So I gotta throw something at you, man.
What you got?
Something that like we don't have to talk about it for long, but I just want to just put it in your brain space for a moment. What if Nami is a world noble?
Ooh,
What if she's actually like from descended from a celestial dragon? You know who else hasn't had an arc? A full arc? Nami.
you're right.
She doesn't even need a whole arc.
She
But
really
but
don't.
but 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 the fact that like that had because like she's not from the area that she's from. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
she was adopted, right? And
Yeah.
that just being one of those things that Oda once again hides a plain sight, where he like, oh yeah, she was here all along. We told you that she was adopted. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But hold up now, god dang it. You like hold
Yeah.
up now.
Because
You
it
know what I'm
was
saying?
her and Nojiko. They, you know, what I'm
Yeah.
saying, like Bill Mayer,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
a former Marine.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying, they went and settled on Kokoyashi.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And all along was out there running rampant. You know what I'm saying? Popped her because she was trying to, you know what I'm saying, she was trying to save them.
Yep.
But then, like and then everything that happened in the all along arc.
Mm-hmm.
But I was saying, and then yeah, that was a breeze because I was saying like Nami was already introduced, but then you didn't really know her story until she stole the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had to go, you know what I'm saying, go chase her and, you know what I'm saying, make sure she understood that she wasn't, you know what I'm saying, she wasn't going nowhere. She was part of the crew.
Yeah. 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 Yeah,
So
and she down. You know what I'm saying? She the level of down that's that's terrifying in some instances.
man,
She get the situation. She understands what's going on, and she like has a hyper sense of like what's going on around them. She's like the most aware character in One Piece. One of the most aware. Um,
Nami is the co-captain.
this is all absolute fact. What you just spoke. You are right. She is definitely the co-captain, Bo. It's like there's nothing there's no other way to really explain it. Like she helps run the Straw Hat Pirates because Luffy sure enough ain't doing it. Um,
Dude,
Luffy's just the dude you call when it's time to scrap. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? You want to fight somebody? Oh, we'll bet. Yeah, we need to go talk to boss man Luffy. We need to go holler at him about some stuff. But I'm just like look
then she got a cyborg bodyguard. That's the number. Well, he was number 3. Now he's what, number 4?
Nah, I think he back there now. I mean, like that. This dude got a body like what's the name of him now? It's like
So
nah. He got a body like his family.
so
So
after Egghead, you see you can feel they bounties going up,
oh yeah,
and
facts.
then
I
him
mean,
jumping, and
oh
then
yeah,
Sanji jumping over Jinbei.
oh yeah. Now I see that because Sanji's over here taking punches from a seraph. I'm looking at the slide right now, and he's like, what would you know about the power of love? Like this dude is pissed because he's trying to beat him up and it ain't working.
Right, and
You
then
know what I'm
the
saying?
cigarette the cigarette ain't even gone. The cigarette ain't
Cig-
move.
cigarette is flat out still on fire in his mouth, man. I'm like, this sucker is dangerous.
Cause man, he didn't. You know what I'm saying? He understood the assignment. He ain't let, you know what I'm saying, like he ain't let his, well, whether he want to claim or not, he ain't let his daddy's intentions overpower his lifestyle.
Yeah,
So yeah, so he good to go. So you got 2 cyborgs on your team. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? A monster swordsman, like a well respected fisherman. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, and then like I don't know what to really say about Chopper and Robin. Like them jokers are smart,
yeah,
but like you got like one, like the most sought after poneglyph archaeologist in the world, Chopper. Like once this is over, he's gonna be one of the most world renowned scientists in their world. You know what I'm saying? Once once Vegapunk passed that information off to Frankie, like he gonna be ridiculous. Once Usopp get his, you know what I'm saying, get his boost.
yeah. I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
once
Like
again, I
he
can't wait to see. I can't wait to see it.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And then you got Brooke, you know what I'm saying? Like Yeah, like once this is all said and done, like then he can go back off to being a musician. But at the same time, like the fact that he got that straw hat, fresh car smell attached to him, like that ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? The bond between these 10 people, you know what I'm saying? Like that ain't gonna go nowhere. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like pretty much at this point, the same thing that's going on with them is what happened with Roger Rayleigh, Gabon and the mother cats.
I want you to hear this right here real quick about Nami because I'm still stuck here, bro. She came from the Oikot nation, kingdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
That put the letters back in regular order.
Hold up, what's it called?
It's Oikot, Oykot. What if you flip that in reverse? What does that spell?
Oykot. Wait a minute. Let's see something.
I just want you to see what I'm seeing. Because, yeah, it's Tokyo. Now, this thing now.
Mm-hmm.
Nojiko and Nami are both from Oikot. Both orphaned in a war in Oikot. We only got one scene, one shot from Oikot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was a scene when we saw, like Belle Mare like taking them out of the place after she found them. Now she doesn't have to be a noble. I'm gonna go ahead. She doesn't even have to be a noble, but something is up with this because it once again it's one of them cities that he just she came from here. I'm like no, you've done this before. You've done this before. I'm not letting you get this past me again. So it's like a random place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just saying. I think that would be very interesting. Like if she is, she is. If she ain't, she ain't. But I'm just like it's so random. Like to me that. Well, I don't want to say random. Random is the wrong word. It's so on the nose to me that like Nami would be the one that may actually have some level of history, seeing that she has like this queenly princess stature.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it goes beyond reason. It really does. I'm just being real. Like, she has a presence about her that like really is completely different from a lot of the other girls inside the show. And even when we meet like royalty, like like Vivi and the rest of them, when you put them beside Nami, they still pale in comparison.
You're right, because it's like you know what I'm saying. Even with Vivi, you know what I'm saying. She still is almost like even when they realized who she was, she is almost as if she still answered to Nami.
Always, Nami was always in charge. So that's I'm like just processing this. I'm like, why would he give her the distinction of being born in Tokyo? I'm just saying. It's food for thought for later. You know what I'm saying? On whether or not, yeah,
it's gonna come back to us.
It's gonna come back in. It's gonna come back full swing on that. But what you were saying about Usopp and the rest of them stuff is still very valid because we got what I said, Frankie. We know that he's built the ship, but once again, there's still more that he can add to him. We know we got Usopp, who definitely needs to have that extra boost at the end too. And Nami, she already got her first boost. What it was like her going to Weather Island, get the weather eggs, stuff like that. Now she just got Zeus. You know what I'm saying? She got multiple powers, right? But I was like, there's just something very interesting about her story that I'm like, I don't know. This can't be it. You know what I'm saying? It just can't be it. I'm like, there's something else going on here. So I don't know. I'm still filling that out because we know where Nico came from. You know what I'm saying? We know where Robin came from, and it makes sense. And now we know where Zoro came from a legendary swordsman line. It makes sense. Sanji comes from Germa. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Boss Jimbei pretty much being like, let's just be real. He is a mob boss, okay? It makes sense,
Oh, goodness.
You know, Brooke literally being a dead man with a soul and dead bones, but still being able to play music makes sense in this group. Frankie being the best shipwright on the planet makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like then you look at Gold D. Rogers' crew, and you see like what and how in the world did I forget about old Chopper, the best doctor on the planet.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Also makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Gold D had a crew that was unparalleled by anybody else, right? At his time. Like it wasn't just him. It was his crew that also made him into that dude that he needed to be, right? But we still haven't been really introduced to all the people in his crew.
I was about to say.
We had a picture. We got like one picture of his crew. And every time I look at this picture, I'm like straight up flabbergasted by like the what how many, like he had fishermen, he had multiple people on his crew just like Straw Hats had in their crew. So I'm like, I'm looking at the picture, I'm like, I see 1-0 folks, I'm like 1-0. I see a giant, like a person that's like a giant. I see so many different people.
I'm gonna let you finish.
No, you could go ahead.
I'm gonna toss this in there too. Is it possible that the last member of the Straw Hat crew be a giant?
It's a possibility. So, that's a good doggone. I mean, you might be right.
Because
that's a good possibility. I mean, and once it could be possible, and if not, well, he already has a giant in his crew. You know what I'm saying? Like in his admiral fleet, he already has a whole giant.
Well, in the Grand Fleet. Yeah.
In the Grand Fleet, he does have a guy already there. So that, but you're right. It could be a possibility that is something. But it's just something very interesting about how some people find it very that's convoluted. I'm like, shut up. No. You know what I'm saying? People so why all the people in the Straw Hats got to be special people? They have to be. Yeah. That's the point. The point is this dude saw them as regular people first, and this is who they are. You know and they become great, but they also are great. Let them be great.
Because don't get me wrong, I've come to terms with this part. Like Carrot and Yamato were red herrings.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like I felt like either one of them or both of them could have hopped on. Luffy could have made the exception, but you know what I'm saying. Instead, they like Carrot. You know what I'm saying? Gonna go home and pretty much be the queen of the kingdom
of the Minks. Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And Yamato gonna, travel around Wano. Now that she's not chained, like pretty much bound to the to where Kaido had her captive.
Yeah.
But then, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, what was I about to say? Because it was something because I wanted to get them out of the way so that I can get the chopper. Because you know what I'm saying, like that is right. That's what I was going to say about him. Because it was piggybacking off of what you just said. Because when we met Chopper, he was like, "Oh well, like I'm just a reindeer. Ain't nothing special about me. Like so, so y'all don't want to be burdened with me. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go ahead, y'all have y'all adventures. I'm gonna stay here." So it took not only Luffy, but Kureha pretty much just she threatened him to go live his life so that so that he could be a Straw Hat, so that he can travel, and so that he can she taught him as much as she could teach him.
Yep.
Everything else, like he got to go through these experiences, which and at this point he really has. So you know what I'm saying. But yeah. But like you're right, like everybody on this crew, you know what I'm saying? Like they ain't like no regular Joe and Jane.
Yeah.
Like all these cats didn't had their struggles and they ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Like especially with Sanji, like this dude was basically told that he was a failure because the enhancements that his father put in his siblings didn't immediately show. Then, after using one of their inventions and fighting with pretty much his father's co-worker, then, then he realizes he wasn't that much, he was basically the same as his siblings, but he has free will. Just, like, I don't know how else to really put it. Like, like you just collective here. Like, you really can't, like, it's this.
He got the best of both worlds.
Oh,
as simple as that. He got the best of both worlds because he was able to not only be the monster, but he was also able to still have a heart. He's a perfect Frankenstein. It's just that his father and them couldn't see it because they have a particular objective, and he would not agree to be on that objective. But look here, like the way that all these things have been stacking up. You know what I'm saying? Even Luffy's origin is still kind of shrouded in mystery. So we still got some stuff we got to figure out by everybody. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just waiting on, what they're going to say about the origin of Luffy's mama. But once again, that's a whole nother situation. So I'm not going to get into that tonight. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, but I'm glad. I'm still processing Nami and Oikot being literally being Tokyo. Like I was like looking at that the other day. I was like, that's Tokyo spelled backwards. That's crazy. I was like, something else is here. So once again, it could be something that we don't know. Once again, that Oda is like playing with, or he could just be jerking us around. Either one is fine. Either one of them is fine.
What if as they finally get off of Egghead, they end up? Wait a minute, no, that I'm reaching now because I think Oikot was in East Blue, right?
It was in East Blue. That's right.
Okay, well then, yeah. So nah, I was about to reach. I was about to say what if they end up in Oikot, but they're still in New World. So.
They way away from Oikot right now, Bo. Yeah, they way. I mean, but that doesn't mean the other characters are not. Because if Sabo and them end up going back to East Blue or anybody from Revolutionary Army, they could actually give some more clarity on what happened in that war. So, because it was a full-on war that happened on that island that left that place devastated where Bellmere found them like that. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, what type of war was this, or was it just a random war like we see Sherman just going in and eradicating folk that's like doing? We don't know. Yeah, like I said, I just want to throw the thought at you, just the idea of maybe that may be a possibility she's a royal noble, or she may just come from a royal line of people, or she comes from a family that has something else important too. Some people find that convoluted. I understand why. But I just think that there's something else to this Nami character that we haven't really really fleshed out. So
don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden they gonna Sengoku gonna pop up out of nowhere and talk to them young cadets and be like, yo, yeah, Oikot was like this rich land filled with this, that, and the third, and you know what I'm saying? It used to be a land of nobles.
Yeah, like it would flat out be some random situation where homeboy pop up with information. But wait, slow down. So that's definitely Oda style.
Because he sure ain't done with rocks.
Oh no. We got more of that.
I'm gonna need Kobe to saying once he make it back, he need to go find Sengoku and be like, hey, what's up with these rocks pirates? Like
facts. I need information. I'm tired of these folks. Okay. The incident in God Valley, I need a whole story now, which likely is coming. That's why I think we need to go to Elbaf because there has to be something going on there that plugs in some of these gaps because they are like untapped.
What if they lied about Rox's death?
That's also a possibility.
You know what I'm saying? This cat probably hiding out on Elbaf. Nobody know it.
And once again, that's a possibility. Like I said, remember, like none of his crew talked.
Mm-hmm.
So Gold D didn't even talk really.
Nope.
So
basically, the only ones that would know is Roger, Kaido,
Big Mom, but Big Mom and Kaido in the dirt.
They riding the lava wave. So, but
Yeah.
at the same time, they haven't confirmed that they actually dead.
They should be dead. I don't care what nobody say. They dead, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. They dead.
They just saying they riding the wave, man. They ain't say whether or not they actually gone or not.
No. I refuse. That sucker is dead. Okay, he is dead. All right. Don't do this to me. He's gone.
Look, look, man. It ain't me that's doing this to you. It's older, man. Like, to think about it. Like this, until they actually say that these cats is dead, because the last confirmed death that we actually got is, as far as I might be wrong, but the last confirmed death was Pedro.
Yeah, Pedro was a confirmed death. Yeah, so you are right.
No, I'm saying, so it's not my fault, man.
So I mean, look, they got caught up in an explosion. Them suckers should be dead. That's all I got to say about that. I refuse. I refuse
right.
to.
Yeah, I forgot about them people.
Yeah, I refuse. Yeah, I refuse to accept the fact that them suckers are alive after we went into a whole doggone thing of magma lava and it exploded. They gone. Okay. They still alive now, man. I was just like, I'm done. I can't. I need them to be dead. They can't come back. They can't, man. They're gone.
So lava was no. He had to get knocked down in the lava for him to finally die.
Yeah, but remember, man, he reverted back to his regular form, zero hockey. He dead. Okay. They were unconscious when they fell into the lava. They gone. Okay.
Oh goodness. So I mean, but at the same time, they ain't even. I mean, you ain't dead until you realize it.
Stop trying to revive them. Okay.
I mean, dead. at this point, they didn't get kicked out of the Yonko Club. So it is what it is.
Look, that doesn't matter to me. They're dead.
Oh goodness.
They're gone forever. That's all I care about right now. Okay.
Oh goodness.